Okay, so today we're going to be building different pieces or different versions of pixel art. So we're going to be able to do things like this and then make some more interesting things in this shape. But yes, that is what we're going to be doing. So let's go to our Google Docs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get rid of this and we're going to make a different shape. Let's make a shape that is a little bit bigger, like so. Do that there. Okay. Now to get the X values, we look at this axis or this line and we just highlight the parts that are covered up. So we're going to highlight all the parts that are covered up, right? Now let's read from the x-axis first. So the first possible point is 3 because it's colored in. Whereas 2, well, there's nothing colored in here, so we don't use 2. Where's the last coordinate is colored in through? It's not 9 because there's nothing here, but it's 8. So we have 3 to 8. And what about in this direction? Well, we have from 1 until 6. So we have 1, 6, like so. Now if I change over and if I change that over now, so we have from 1 until 6. Actually, rather, it should be from 3 until 8 because this is the x value. 3 until 8, and then 1 until 6. There we go. Let's type in mushroom now. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it made the same shape as what we have on our Google Doc, like so. Right, you can see how they're very much the same thing. Perfect. Great. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to make a tree, which is a little bit more complicated, but not too complicated. Let's get rid of that. So all we're going to do is read from this part here. So it goes from 4 until 5. So we have 4, 5, and then 1 until 4. So we have 1, and then 4. 1 here, and then 4 there. Great job. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's go back and go to our... Actually, we'll do the... Yeah, we'll code it first, and then we'll look at the leafy head. Okay, so we're going to go over here, find some empty space. Okay, so the coordinates we have are 4 for 5. Okay, so we have 4, 5. And then we also have, in the Y, we have 1 to 4. So we have 1, 4. And if you're having trouble remembering which one goes in which part, well, X comes before Y in the alphabet, so X goes first. And Y comes later in the alphabet, so Y goes last. That's a handy way to remember that. So if I type in mushroom now, you can see that it builds a trunk. Amazing! Now let's go to our Google Doc. And we're going to find the leafy head. So leafy head is here. So it goes from 2 to 7. 2 to 7. And then from here, it goes from 5 to 8. So 5 to 8. 5 to 8. Let's type that in, see what happens. Okay, so to do that, we need to make sure that we have a second part there. And it's going to be from 2 to 7 to 5 to 8. Okay, so 2 to 7 from 5 to 8, which I already have conveniently. Very good. And we're going to type in mushroom here. Amazing, we built the tree. Good. Now, if we go here, let's actually get rid of these. If we go to the part 3, which is the mushroom, this is the same thing as before, but the only difference is these small white dots. Now, I don't want to go through everything with you over again. Well, I don't want to repeat what I just said, but doing these might seem a little bit tricky, but all you have to do is think about the mushroom as a shape like this first. Completely red first, and then the white caps go on top. So if I want to code this white cap, I would find the X value, which is 2. So now I would just put 2 and 2 because, well, this is actually cap, but if we go to cap 1, there we go. 2 and 2. On the y-axis, it's going to be 4 and 4 because it starts and ends at 4. That's it. That's all you have to do. Right, and you do that for all of these caps. And the caps are these little white buttons here. The main cap is this red part. So we have base cap, and then cap 1 would be the small caps. Okay. So that should be fairly simple. I don't think you'll have too much difficulty, and I'm going to explain this again in class, but it'd be really helpful if you did the homework before our lesson, because that will really help you understand how to use this and how to build out the coordinate system. So hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys again on Saturday. Goodbye.